As the clock quietly slips past 2 a.m., Kuala Lumpur does not slow down. It changes character, and Bukit Bintang becomes the clearest window into that transformation. The city feels warmer, not just because of the tropical night air, but because of the lights, the movement, the layered sounds of traffic, music, laughter, and distant conversations blending together. At this hour, Bukit Bintang is no longer a place for hurried shoppers or office crowds. It becomes a stage where nightlife, culture, tourism, and local routine perform together. Neon signs glow more vividly against the dark sky, LED screens, loop advertisements that feel almost cinematic, and the reflections on glass buildings give the street a polished, futuristic look that many people don't expect from Southeast Asia until they see it themselves. Walking through Bukit Bintang after midnight reveals one of Kuala Lumpur's strongest features: its ability to stay active without feeling chaotic. The streets are busy but organized, with cars flowing steadily, ride-hailing bikes weaving carefully through lanes, and pedestrians moving confidently as if the city itself is guiding them. The sidewalks are wide, well-lit, and designed to handle heavy foot traffic even late at night. From a design perspective, this area shows how modern urban planning blends with entertainment zones. You see malls like Pavilion and Fahrenheit standing tall, even when their doors are closed, their architecture still contributing to the atmosphere through lighting and structure. The elevated walkways and covered pods hint at the city's focus on comfort and accessibility, especially useful in a climate where rain can appear without warning. At 2 a.m., the performance of Bukit Bintang shifts from retail to experience. Street food stalls become more active than ever, with the aroma of grilled satay, sizzling noodles, and fried snacks filling the air. These vendors are a key selling point of Kuala Lumpur Nightlife, because they keep the city alive without relying solely on clubs or bars. You don't need to drink or party hard to enjoy the night here. You can simply walk, eat, observe, and feel part of something ongoing. The efficiency of these stalls is impressive. Orders are taken quickly. Food is prepared in minutes. And despite the late hour, quality remains consistent. This speaks to the work ethic and experience of local vendors who understand that nighttime crowds can be just as demanding as daytime ones. Music plays a major role in defining Bukit Bintang after midnight. From different corners, you hear bass-heavy club tracks, soft acoustic covers, live band performances, and sometimes even street performers experimenting with modern and traditional sounds. The audio design of the area feels unplanned yet balanced, with no single sound overpowering everything else. Clubs and lounges often invest heavily in sound systems, ensuring clear bass, controlled volume, and minimal distortion spilling into the street. This technical attention helps maintain an enjoyable environment where nightlife feels energetic rather than aggressive. Many venues also focus on visual design, using themed interiors, LED walls, laser lighting, and reflective surfaces that enhance the feeling of stepping into a different world the moment you enter. Bukit Bintang as nightlife stands out because of its diversity. At the same time, you'll see tourists exploring with cameras, local youths hanging out casually, professionals unwinding after long shifts, and couples enjoying late-night walks. This mix creates a sense of safety and inclusiveness that is not always present in nightlife districts around the world. Security presence is noticeable but not intimidating, with patrols and cameras subtly integrated into the environment. This balance between freedom and safety is a strong performance aspect of Kuala Lumpur's nightlife infrastructure, making it appealing for first-time visitors who may feel nervous exploring a foreign city late at night. Another unique selling point of Bukit Bintang after midnight is how seamlessly it connects to other parts of the city. Even at 2 a.m., public transport options like taxis and ride-sharing services are easily available, and drivers are familiar with nightlife routes. This logistical reliability adds to the overall experience because it removes the stress of getting back to your hotel or moving between spots. From a technical standpoint, the city's digital ecosystem supports this smoothly, with mobile apps functioning reliably, GPS accuracy remaining strong among tall buildings, and payment systems working efficiently for both cash and cashless transactions. The design elements of nightlife venues themselves reveal Kuala Lumpur's global influence. You'll notice inspirations from Tokyo, Dubai, London, and Bangkok, all blended with local Malaysian touches. Some bars focused on rooftop designs, offering panoramic city views that feel even more dramatic at night when the skyline glows. Others create intimate underground spaces with low ceilings, warm lighting, and carefully chosen decor that encourages long conversations. The materials used, from polished concrete to wood and metal accents, reflect a modern aesthetic, while remaining practical in a humid climate. Ventilation, air conditioning, and layout are all optimized to keep spaces comfortable despite crowded conditions. Food performance at this hour deserves special attention. Late-night restaurants and cafés operate with surprising efficiency, maintaining service speed and taste quality even when most cities would be shutting down. Mamak stalls, a signature element of Malaysian culture, are especially active, serving roti, data, and spicy curries. Two groups sit in for hours. These places function as social hubs rather than quick stops, and their ability to stay lively deep into the night is one of Kuala Lumpur's most authentic nightlife features. From a design perspective, these stalls are simple, almost minimal, yet perfectly suited for their purpose, with open seating, bright lights, and easy access from the street. As you move deeper into Bukit Bintang, the lighting design becomes more dramatic. Street lights blend with signage, decorative LEDs, and vehicle headlights, creating layered illumination that feels cinematic. Photographers and vloggers often find this area ideal because the contrast between lights and shadow adds depth to every shot. The city unintentionally performs as a backdrop, with reflections on wet pavement after rain enhancing the visuals even further. This natural visual appeal is a strong selling point for content creators who want dynamic nighttime footage without heavy post-production. Crowd behavior after midnight also reflects the city's character. Despite the energy, things feel controlled and respectful. People queue outside popular venues. Conversations stay lively but not overly loud, and interactions between strangers often feel friendly rather than confrontational. This social performance indicates strong cultural norms around coexistence and respect, even in entertainment-focused spaces. For travelers, this creates a sense of comfort, allowing them to explore freely without constantly feeling on guard. Technology quietly supports the entire experience. Digital menus, QR-based payments, surveillance systems, and efficient traffic signaling all operate in the background. You may not notice them immediately, but they contribute significantly to how smooth the night feels. Even at 2 a.m., traffic lights function predictably. Crosswalk signals remain active, and electronic billboards continue running without glitches. This reliability highlights Kuala Lumpur's investment in maintaining its urban systems around the clock, not just during business hours. Bukit Bintang after midnight also reveals a softer side of the city. In quieter corners, you'll find people sitting on steps, checking their phones, sharing snacks, or simply watching the city breathe. These moments add emotional texture to the nightlife experience, reminding you that beyond the clubs and lights, this is still a place where real lives intersect. The ability to offer both high-energy entertainment and calm observation within the same area is a rare quality that elevates Kuala Lumpur. As nighttime appeal, the climate plays its own role in shaping the experience. The warm night air allows outdoor seating, open windows, and street-level activity to continue comfortably. Unlike colder cities, where nightlife moves indoors after dark, Bukit Bintang thrives in open spaces. This openness enhances visibility, safety, and social interaction. You can see what's happening around you, hear distant music, and feel connected to the larger environment rather than isolated inside a single venue. For tourists, Bukit Bintang at 2 a.m. acts as a crash course in Kuala Lumpur's personality. It showcases modern development without erasing tradition, global influence without losing local flavor, and nightlife energy without tipping into excess. The area performs consistently night after night, delivering a reliable yet ever-changing experience depending on the crowd, the weather, and the events happening around the city. This consistency is a technical achievement in itself, requiring coordination between businesses, city authorities, and transport services. As the night continues, subtle changes appear. Some venues begin to wind down, others reach peak energy. Food stalls adjust menus, and the crowd composition shifts again. Early risers heading to work pass by partygoers heading home, creating brief overlaps that feel uniquely urban. The city does not judge or pause, it simply accommodates, allowing different lifestyles to coexist within the same streets. Experiencing Kuala Lumpur nightlife at 2 a.m., especially in Bukit Bintang, is not just about entertainment. It is about understanding how a city functions when most of the world is asleep. It reveals priorities in design, performance, and cultural balance that are easy to miss during daylight hours. The lights continue to glow, footsteps echo on polished pavements, engines hum steadily, music drifts through the air, and the city keeps moving in a rhythm that feels confident, welcoming, and endlessly watchable. Drawing you further down the street as another neon sign flickers. Another laugh echoes nearby, and the sense grows that even if you keep walking, the night will always have more to show, more to do, heifer, and more stories unfolding just around the corner where the road curves slightly. Traffic slows, conversations overlap, and the glow of Bukit Bintang stretches forward into the early hours without any sign of truly stopping.